Hello, Commissioners, Chairs. My name is Todd Hoover. I'm from Castaic. I would ask that you reopen and extend the comment period for the city's OVOV by at least another 6 months, preferably a year. And I believe that this really needs to be done because it's the massive size of the OVOV. It's eight pages thick if it's all printed out, and I think the public needs a lot of time to really analyze it carefully. I do recognize that you've graciously extended this for 150 days, and I do thank you for that. I think that was definitely needed, but I just feel like it's not quite enough. So if it's not too much to ask, if we could get another 6 months on that. There's a massive amount of complex material in both the city and county OV plans, and although they are supposed to be very similar, they in fact have many very significant differences, and this is part of the reason why I think it really requires a lot more time for everyone involved, and I think that would be an answer to what a lot of people have been asking, if we could get it another 6 months to a year. So thank you.
Minerva Williams.
Good evening. I have more questions rather than statements, and that's because I don't know the answers and I couldn't find it in the massive document. I wanted to know whether or not there is any concern for the road level of traffic when you're looking at the gridlock. Does this supervene the law with the gridlock streets? What is the state law regarding that? And what effect would that have then on the air quality? The next question I had is in answering is, would this automatically shut down the stadium well? I couldn't find that either. And with the bacteria, the PCE and the TCEs that are left over after the cleaning of the soil, will the EIR include this later, or is that already included now? I was also curious about the sanitation district fees and what effect that's going to have on the plan, because I understand the sanitation number is based on what exists now. Will that differ once the plan is over? Will that lower our cost? The last question I had is, when I spoke to the gentleman from Lewis Operating, he said that there hadn't been any discussion yet on any 3,000 or 4,000 housing necessary to generate the roads costs. And so consequently, I wanted to know where would those funds come from with the recession that we seem to still be in right now? And is there an assumption that the Via Princesa and the Santa Clarita Parkway will definitely be built? And if so, where were those funds going to come from? Because I couldn't find that in the document I was reading. And the last question that I had is, in building the land the way that I understand it to be in terms of your roads, I understand everyone's concerned about taxes, so I guess we're going to be using the word fees in terms of how the roads are going to be built, because that wasn't clear to me either. Thank you.
Thank you.